What's up, guys? Mike down here in the dungeon. I wanted to, say a couple things up front first. So, one of my videos that I posted recently was like questions the Bible can't answer. Has gotten a lot of comments, and I do intend to have a response video, but I like to do my religious stuff on Sunday because it seems fitting. So this Sunday, there'll be a video out, kind of in a response video. So, but there's a couple things I wanted to say. Go ahead and make a video today, and hopefully I can get one out tomorrow too. I've been pretty busy past little bit, but so first of all, I'm not trying to tell anybody what to think. I'm not trying to convince you of something. I'm not trying to evangelize you. I'm not trying to get you to change what you believe, don't believe anything. None of that, right? These are all just my opinions, okay? They're my opinions and things that are like true for me, my truth shit, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. So, just to get that out there. I'm not trying to change anybody's mind. I don't have really anything in particular wrong against any individual. I've said this before in videos. I'm not gonna make ad hominem attacks on particular people, because I think it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of weak. You know what I mean? I don't know, if the best I can come up with is to say somebody's stupid, that's a pretty fucking weak argument, right? But I'm not really out to attack individuals, but I will tell you this, that when individuals get in groups and they form ideologies, that's the shit that I don't fucking like. That's the shit I will fucking attack. That's the shit that I will use ad hominems and say, look, on an individual level, most people are just fine. But you put these motherfuckers in a group and they become not fine anymore. And they become idiots. I mean, this is like think about the riot mentality. So there's, I think it's some kind of scientific study or something that came out that basically said it doesn't really take a lot to spark a riot, right? People will tear up their own fucking neighborhoods. It's like this herd mentality thing that if people see people rioting and tearing shit up, they want to join in. It doesn't matter if it's their fucking neighbor's house. This is how fucking stupid that people are in a group. But in a one-on-one setting, most people are just fine. Most people that, not everybody, but, most people, they're either, most people have mental health issues. Straight up. Most people have mental health issues, okay? Including myself, right? So, you combine that with a little bit of brainwashing, a little bit of culture, indoctrination, you start to get you get people who are wildly different, have wildly different opinions on things, right? But, and that's all well and good, like I said, on an individual level. But when you put a lot of these motherfuckers together, then they're stupid. They're fucking stupid, okay? Like cults, right? Nobody in a cult thinks they're in a fucking cult. They don't. And I'm not even trying to say that cults are bad, but you don't know that you're in a fucking cult when you're in the fucking cult, right? You can't see outside the fucking cage. And most of you motherfuckers are in some kind of cult. Straight up. You just are. Christianity is one of them. Christianity is a cult, and it's got a lot of different sects. All of these religious, Islam, Judaism, Buddhism, all the isms, Gandhianism, right? Anything. These are fucking cults, right? But they're not much more cults than cults. I said cults like a horse. They're not any more of a cult than something like the Republican Party is. You see what I'm saying? They're not, it doesn't necessarily make them bad, but it's what it is. Now, that's, like I said, I'm gonna be nice. I'm not trying to get you to change your mind, right? I'm not trying to convince you of anything. I'm not interested in that, okay? I'm not interested in convincing you of anything, evangelizing you into my beliefs, okay? But that's where my niceness ends. The reason that I'm not trying to convince you of anything is because I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about you. In order for me to try to convince you of something or to get you to change the way that you think would mean that I would have to have some sort of level of give a fuck. And I don't give a fuck about you. I don't. I'm not sorry about that. Now, and I'm talking about you as in the general you, the they, right? You are they to me. And I don't give a fuck about they. Now, we talked about in a previous video, obviously a lot of the motherfuckers that commented on my shit haven't watched any of my previous videos, especially the one about knowing versus belief, right? So many of you motherfuckers you think that truth and belief are the same thing, and they're not, right? And that's fine. They're just not. It's not like I'm putting one down. It's that they're not the same fucking thing. One you can prove, and one you believe. Believe, motherfucker. Belief is belief and truth, even though they're used interchangeably, okay, by fucking people that don't know how to fucking speak correctly, okay? And I'm not talking about dumb people. Somebody the other day fucking did this. Some educated person, I don't know, I was watching some shit, and they said, oh, belief. And I was like, oh, that's not a belief. Like, that's not a belief, okay? That's a thing. It's not a belief. I don't believe in oxygen. Right? That's fucking stupid. I don't give a fuck about you. Nor do I give a fuck about your opinion. I don't give a shit. I didn't just sit down one day and say, oh, you know what? I think that I'm just not going to believe Christianity anymore. Or that I'm not going to, I think that capitalism has issues and I'm just going to be a fucking communist. Like, that's not how I fucking operate, right? The point of the video even that I made before, and the point that I'm trying to get across to the people that the videos are intended for, okay, which isn't even you, is to fucking think, to use your fucking brain before you come to a decision on something, or, hey, before you comment on a motherfucker's video, right? Keep the fucking comments coming. That's totally fine. I find them very entertaining. But the thing is that this channel and my whole shtick is to try to get you to use your fucking brain, the thing between your fucking ears, okay? And the way that you evaluate something, okay, the correct way to do it, and this isn't even an opinion, this is the fucking correct way, is that you look at both fucking sides, right? This is why I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. This is why I'm in the middle on most fucking of all fucking issues. It's because you need to look, all right? This side, okay, this side's got fucking problems. Oh, okay, this side's got problems. So where's the truth in this, right? And then you form your own fucking opinion, okay? There's not a centrist fucking party, because the people in the fucking middle they've made up their own fucking mind. They found their own fucking way, okay? So you need, so if you're a Christian and you get all of your fucking information from Christian apologists, that's not helping you. That's not helping you, right? In a sense, it's helping you cement your belief system, okay? But it's not getting you closer to the truth, okay? You need to take in information from all sides. You need to be watching CNN and Fox. Not really, don't watch that shit. I'm just making an example, okay? You need to get information from fucking everywhere, fucking all over the fucking place. You need to gather the information from everywhere you fucking can, from people that you agree with and people you don't fucking agree with, and then you make your own truth, right? So it's what we call an educated guess, okay? Right? Or an educated. I've arrived at a position because I have absorbed as much information from all possible sides as I possibly can, and I have arrived at a position that is well educated, okay? That's the fucking point, okay? That's the fucking point. You can believe in Christianity if you want to. You can believe in Islam if you want to. You can be a leftist. You can be a conservative. You can be whatever the fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. My point, the only point I'm trying to make, is that you need to test all sides. You need to get all sides, all information before you arrive at a place. And let me tell you, if you're fucking 18 or 19 or 20, probably even if you're fucking 30, you probably haven't had time to absorb all the fucking information that you fucking need, right? Even me, like, I'm still learning shit every motherfucking day, you motherfuckers. Like, that's just the way it is. All right, so the nice me says, I'm not trying to change your mind, bro. I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm not trying to challenge your worldview in a sense of like, I mean, damn, if your worldview is that fucking sensitive where you feel like, you know, like maybe I am attacking your worldview from my position, fucking defend it. I don't give a shit. But don't defend it with some bullshit. Oh, like you're going to use the Bible to justify the Bible? That's one of the main fucking problems. That's why people don't believe your shit. Is that you're going to use the same book to justify the shit in the same book. Even though, right, it's not a book, it's a library of books, but you understand what I'm trying to say here, right? No, you need to look outside that, and if you find something outside that, I'll give you an example. Fuck, I don't really have time. I want to make this short. Anyway, there was something recently, maybe I'll make a video about this, that I had kind of had a little bit of some stuff that reached my ears, and I was like, ooh, okay. I was like, hey, this might be proof, literal proof, that you could touch this motherfucker, literal proof. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna look into that. Because I'm an open-minded motherfucker and I'm willing to have my mind changed, unlike most of you motherfuckers. And so I looked into it, right? I looked into it and it was very, very, very interesting. And, you know, I'm still in the same place. I haven't moved, but it is interesting. It's very interesting, and I don't have my mind completely made up on that particular thing, but it's not enough to get me to move my position, but it is very interesting. But the point is, I fucking looked into some shit that I wouldn't have fucking looked into before because I was willing to have my mind changed. You understand, motherfuckers? The nice me went out and it's like just the mean me. But what I'm trying to tell you is this, okay? I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm just trying to get you to think. That's it. I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm just trying to get you to think. That's it. Think with that thing, right? You believe that God gave you this thing. Fucking use it.